Hey, what's up everybody? In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to track engagement through WhatsApp messages in GoHighLevel. And we're also going to learn how the automatic DND or do not disturb works for WhatsApp in GoHighLevel. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use an example of a junk removal business that intends to send WhatsApp marketing messages to its leads. And they want to track if somebody engages with their messages or opens their links. So based on that, we can build some automations and send some emails or texts accordingly. So for that, we're going to need trigger links first, which we will set up in our GoHighLevel sub account now. So for that purpose, I'm going to head over to marketing right here. And then on the top, we're going to click on trigger links and then click on links here. Then we're going to click on add link here. And then we can name it 20% off introductory offer. And then here we're going to put the URL to the landing page or the website that has the form to promote that offer. And once this is done, we're going to hit save and our trigger link is ready to go. Then the next thing we're going to do is head over to settings right here and then click on WhatsApp. And now we're going to create a template here. Before this step, you have to make sure that you have an active WhatsApp subscription inside of GoHighLevel and you have also completed the meta onboarding. Once you have those done, you should be able to create templates in GoHighLevel. Now you can see I have a few templates here already. I'm going to create a new one for this demonstration. So let's go ahead and click on create template right here. So I'm going to start at the top right here. So the first thing we have is the template name. I'm going to put that as 20% off introductory offer. The category for this is definitely marketing. For the language, I'm going to select English. And then you can choose to show a header to make it more visual. I usually like to add the logo. So I'll choose image right here. And then I'm going to upload the logo. Once the logo is added, we're going to head down here. And under the body section, this is where we add our message. So for the body text, I do have a script right here, which I have pasted, which mentions that we have an offer running for this area, which expires in 24 hours to create urgency. So this is something that you can do as well. Now, what we want to do is after the hey thing, we want to add their first name. So you would see that you cannot do that right away. So for that purpose, you'll have to click on add variable. And now you will see that it says 1 here, right? So I'll just cut it from here and then paste it right here. And now you'll see that whatever you put in here, you should be able to add their name. So under the contact, I'm going to select their first name. And just for sample content, this is really important that you add it because WhatsApp will see this for the approval purposes. So you can say, like, John here or something. And now this variable will be replaced with whatever the name of that person is that you're sending the text to. Now, the last thing we're left with is sending them the link where they can claim the offer. And of course, we're going to use the trigger link for that. So I'm just going to go to the next line right here. And then we're going to click on add variable. And now you'll see that it says 2 here, and this is the same variable that we will set now. And now I'm just going to click on this tag thing here, scroll all the way down. Under trigger links, I'm going to type 20%, and this is the trigger link that we created. So we have that right here. And for the sample content, just paste the URL that this trigger link is based on. Do not worry about it. This is just for Meta to see that what kind of links you will be sending. Once this is done, you can see a message preview of how it will look like on the right side. And you can also choose to add a footer, maybe your website link, or just say reply to stop. And then you can also add a button to maybe call the business. So if you want to add that here, you can click on the call button here and then choose the country code and add your business number. So people should also be able to call you if they want to claim the offer right away. Now we're pretty much good to go. As you can see on the right, all we have to do now is click on this create button here, and then it will be submitted to Meta for approval. Once it is approved, we can start sending it. Now, because we included a trigger link in the message here, so when somebody clicks on that, we should be able to track it. And for that purpose, we're going to create a workflow in automations so we can create different workflows or customer journeys based on that. So for that purpose, let's head back here. And then I'm going to click on automation and then create a workflow from scratch. Now I'm going to name it track 20% off for WhatsApp. And for this, the trigger will, of course, be the trigger link clicked. So we're going to choose that. And then we're going to add a filter here and we'll choose the appropriate one from here. Once that is selected, we can hit save. Now we're pretty much set up to track the link clicks. Now, here's one thing we're going to do to leverage this. So we have a trigger link that is going out to people, which is basically a link to a landing page where we have an offer with the form that people can claim, right? Now, of course, there's going to be a percentage of people who are not going to claim that offer or submit a form. So that is why we're going to leverage this trigger link for that. And what I'm going to do is firstly add a wait step for 10 minutes. So this automation will wait 10 minutes after somebody has opened that link from their WhatsApp. And then we're going to put an if condition right here, which is going to be based on a tag which is subscribed. So this tag only gets added in my account when somebody fills out a form. So it means that if somebody has this tag, they've already filled out the form that we wanted them to, right? So if they have filled it out, that's great. But if they have not, then we can follow up by sending them an email or maybe another WhatsApp message. We just have to make sure that they reply to the previous message. So we should be able to send any message on WhatsApp. But if they have not, then you'll have to use another template or maybe create another template called follow up and get it approved. And then you should be able to use that right here, even if they do not reply back to the previous message. So I already have a template for that purpose. I'm going to select that from here. And then you can also turn this condition on, which is wait for WhatsApp message delivery status. This is always going to help in this case. So I'm just going to select that and then hit save action. And now we basically have an automation, which is leveraging that trigger link to make sure that it waits for 10 minutes to give some people time. And if they have not committed to filling out the form or claiming that offer, we can follow up. For now, I've just added the WhatsApp action for this example, but of course you can take this further, send them an email, maybe add other tags, and then make this customer journey better. Last step for this is, of course, publish it and hit save, and we're pretty much good to go. Another great update we have had in GoHighLevel is the automated DND, or do not disturb. So this just makes sure that we have compliance around the WhatsApp conversations as well. So if somebody say stop or unsubscribe, they will have DND enabled by default in GoHighLevel. So that will just make sure that you're not disturbing anybody outside their consent. And this DND will be taken off automatically if the customer replies back or initiates a conversation from their side. So that would just make sure that they are fully in charge of the conversation, ensuring compliance along the way. All right, so that was all about this video. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below and we will get back to you.